to live your life? Are you depending on your man to make ends meet? Are you depending on your man to take care of your child? Hey, it's your girl Nikki here with another video for you critique and review. Remember to hit the like button. Remember to hit the like button for the algorithm. Let's go.
Ladies, if you are thinking about having kids, if you are thinking about having another kid, only consider having a child if you are fully prepared to raise them by yourself. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in the best relationship. You guys are soulmates. That person may not be there forever, okay? But more so than just taking care of the child, financially, if you are not able to take care of a child fully by yourself, you do not need to be having one. When a relationship ends, everyone is hurting. And everyone, goes through their mourning phase to death, and you go through that process. And ladies, when you finally start getting yourself together and loving yourself, and you no longer make him a priority, you're not checking his social media, you're not worried about him, the only way he can get to you is through those children. He will do whatever he can to get to you, to disrupt your peace.
She's generalizing all men, and I don't think she should do that. Not all men are like that. There are men that you break up with them. They go their way, you go your way, and you guys raise the kid, you co-parent the child. She is coming from a toxic environment. She's coming from a place where they had issues in their relationship. And it sounded like she was the homemaker. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like she depended on this man. It sounded like she was just there raising all the kids. And he did some stuff to her that probably hurt deep. And she has a lot of hurt in that statement that she's trying to share with us. And it seemed like she understood her position when she was with her man, and she grew tired of it, and she wanted to level up. She probably went back to school. She probably got a better job, and she wanted to elevate herself. And she may have chosen a man that wasn't the nicest person to choose to bear kids with. And he probably saw that as, oh, you think you better? I'm going to stifle you. Not literally, but he's going to bring her back down, because how dare you get above when I told you were here and you trying to be up there. No, we're not doing that. Let's continue the video.
To slow you down, to stop your glow up. And they do it through money. They know that it is almost impossible to raise a child on one income in this society. They know that you both agreed when you had the baby that it was a team effort. But a lot of men, when things are not going their way, when they are mad at you, when they see you are moving on, when they see that they don't have the ability to ruffle your feathers emotionally,
that usually happens, in my opinion, and you could share yours. That usually happens when there's an issue with the breakup. Either there was some infidelity that was playing, and either she cheated or he cheated, and now they're trying to get back at each other because she said he would use money. I don't know a lot of men that would do that. I don't know a lot of, I know a lot of women use a child as a crutch, and they would say, I'm not going to have you see the kid because, you with her and this is my child, and dangle the baby in front of the man. and the man really wants to see their offspring and they're not allowed to because you're resenting that the guy moved on. I see that a lot more often because, not for nothing, women leave relationship faster than men. Men would stay in the shit, knowing this shit, and be outside doing everything, sleeping around, doing all, but come home, but be miserable at home and won't leave at all. They would just be there. It will be the woman to can't take it anymore and say, this is not the life for me, to be quicker to leave the man. Let's finish the video.
You don't care who they're with. You don't care what they're doing. You don't care why they're doing it. He is a thing of the past. The only thing that he has is the ability to control you through money. He will either give you nothing at all or make promises that you then depend on, and then he won't come through and you are stuck. Most mothers, when you are a good mother and your child comes to you and says, I want to do gymnastics, I want to be in the band, I want to play football, and all of this stuff costs money. Good mothers don't say we can't afford it. Good mothers don't say no. You know what good mothers say? Give me some time to figure it out. And that's when the sleepless nights come in.
She's on the struggle bus. You see her here? For her to make this video, she's pissed the fuck off. Because she's probably thinking about, I have to do this, I have to do that for the child. And granted, you're a good mother. Usually, we don't want our kids to go through what we endured when we were younger. So we're going to make provisions. Yes, women, the man is the go-getter, and the man is the body and the woman is the head. Like, we support the man. Without us, it's hard for them because they need us and we need them. So the woman would strategize how to make it happen. And the man would proceed to do it. Now, she's right. If you're a good mother, you're going to do what you're supposed to do for your child because you don't want your child to not have or go without, because you want them to experience all that life has to offer within your means. And if you know that your child is producing in school, you know your child is talented, you know your child has skills, you're not going to stifle those skills. You're going to want them to blossom. So you put them in extra sports. You put them in extracurricular activities to enhance themselves, to have them to be a well-rounded human being. So, yeah, she got a point with that. Let's finish the video.
That's when you get a second and third job. We get used to doing it by ourselves. We get used to being the one to be at the doctor's appointments and the teacher's conferences and getting the kids ready for school and figuring out the daycare and the childcare. We get used to that. We rise to the occasion. Where we hurt the most is financially. And if you can get yourself in a position where whether or not he does the right thing, you guys will be okay, I promise you, your life will change for the better. Your stress level will change.
So I just want to share that we, as women, we should never depend on a man to do for us. We should have the skills. We should have a drive. We should have a career ourselves. Yet still we support our man. We should never be dependent on someone for us to eat, sleep, do anything. Everything should be a 50-50. I don't believe in single parent household. It doesn't really work. Child needs both parents. She's saying that don't be dependent on the man. Are you dependent on your man to live your life? Are you dependent on your man to make ends meet? Are you dependent on your man to take care of your child? What do you bring to the table? Let's talk about it in the comments. Until the next video. Are you dependent on your man